This is the 2009 High School Football Road Tour on sekINFO.com. Brought to you by Mike Carpino Ford, 99.1 Free FM, 93.5 Max FM, KLKC 1540 AM, and 1340 AM The Ticket. Here's your 2009 High School Football Road Tour.
Now, Coach, obviously it was a very good year for Iola last year, a lot better than people kind of expect around the region. And for you, we'll talk a little bit about the improvement your team went through as the year progressed. Obviously a very close game with Columbus to start the year, and it just built off of that.
Yeah, it really did. The kids worked hard all summer, that year, got in shape. They've done a good job building on that too. For them, it was just more or less, learning how to win. Where before, I think they had good teams in the past and just didn't quite know what to expect and how to go through it and how to, what the winning process. And now they got a little confidence behind them, and that close game with Columbus right off the start, really showed us we could compete with the better teams, and they came in every game really with a lot of confidence.
Now, you've talked a lot about this offseason, about changing the culture here in Iola. How far do you think last season went towards it?
I think last season took us a long ways. These kids came in, they expect to win now. We expect to win every time we step on the field. Just the amount of kids in the weight room, it's gone up a lot. The kids are excited.
And looking at this schedule, very similar to last year, but still a couple of non-SEK schools that you guys are going to play. But obviously the first weekend you're playing a very, very tough school in the Titans.
Yeah, it's kind of exciting. I mean, you got that real tough game right out the gate where it's going to, prove a lot to us and Columbus. So where we're both at, we think Columbus is one of the better teams in the area, if not the state. And, we want to see where we're at. We lost a few more kids than they did, but, we still think we got a pretty good team, and we think we match up pretty well with them. As far as the non-league schools, it's just kind of odd the way the scheduling falls and all that stuff with everybody's district and all that getting into games. I think we got a pretty good schedule, and I think we should fare pretty well this year.
And you lost a lot of good athletes after last year, but you've got a new group of athletes coming in. I know one of the returning athletes that's very good is your kicker. He's pretty much nationally regarded as one of the best kickers.
Yeah, Connor had a great off-season. He went to a lot of kicking camps. Has done really well. He's such a weapon for us because, it's so rare in high school football. Anytime you get the ball inside the 30-yard line, we're going to score, and that's pretty rare in high school. There's some teams that get the ball at 30, you still have to. A punt's still an option for you, but for us it's not. And then not just that, just the kickoffs. Every kickoff's going in the end zone, and it makes an opposing team have to go 80 yards to score, and that doesn't happen a whole lot either. So we're excited about that. Also, Kyler Thompson, our middle linebacker, he's a two-time All-SEK player coming back this year. He's taken off some weight. He's down about 220 and running really well. He looks pretty nasty right now at the middle linebacker. Chris Heffern, another inside backer for us, was all-league last year. He looks really good. And, Marcus Sullivan was an all-league running back. He's back this year. And, Marcus has been a starter for us since the day he walked into Iowa High School. He looks pretty good at running back. And Darren Hutton, our left tackle, was all SEK last year. So, we got some players back, and we feel pretty good about them.
Now, to finish this up, we'll talk really quick about the newcomers on offense. Obviously, you got to replace a quarterback and some of the wide receiver positions as well.
Quarterback's still kind of wide open. It's a battle. Chris Heffern, one of our middle linebackers, is right in the mix, doing pretty well. And then we have a junior, Charles Apt, who's had some playing time for us in the past. And, Charles is looking really good, too. It's kind of neck-and-neck race right now. It's exciting for us to have that competition at quarterback. Two guys working that hard to get a shot. Receiver-wise, we got a Seth Browning who's joined the team this year. He's a senior, but he's never played. He played as a freshman and took 2 years off, and he's looking really good at a receiver and corner, doing a dang good job. And then Jarek Sig has played a little receiver for us. Jarek he's a sophomore this year, and he got playing time as a freshman running back last year until an injury took him out of the season. So, we feel like we had some kids to replace him with and feel pretty good about where we're at.
Thanks for your time. Best of luck.
Hey, thank you, guys.
Kyler Thompson.
Okay. And what position you play?
Inside linebacker and right guard, or left guard, actually.
Okay. Now, Coach Horton says you worked pretty hard during this last offseason. He said, and I'm going to quote him, you look pretty nasty.
I do.
At linebacker. So talk a little bit about your progression this offseason and you're looking forward to the season.
I think the most of the teams worked hard in the weight room this year. And, yeah, we do look pretty good, I think. So we'll see. First game will tell everything.
Now, defensively, you guys did a pretty good job last year. You look at a team like Columbus, first game of the year held them to 12 points. Is it going to be even better this year? What's your prediction?
Yes, I think we have more people returning this year. we should be better on defense. Offensively, we look pretty decent, but defensively, I think we're going to step it up better this year.
What's the key to Iola outperforming last year? Last year was pretty big for this school, at least, to get that winning record in the books. What's the key to outperforming that?
Staying healthy. If we stay healthy, we'll be fine. We need a few people to step up, but if we do that, then we should be good.
What was it like to experience the playoffs last year?
It was nice, really nice. I've never remembered it in my past, but 20 years not being in the playoffs, I don't think I would. So it felt good.
I'm Connor Frizzell. I'm the kicker and wide receiver and D-back.
And now, as far as being a kicker goes, you don't hear this too often in Southeast Kansas. You get a lot of linemen and stuff kicking extra points, but for Iola, this is a big advantage for you guys, being able to trot you out and kick those 40-yard field goals.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's like you said, that's kind of funny how they have linemen kicking, but I don't know. I've been kicking for a while, so it's kind of normal for me.
Now, you've been to a lot of state camps, a lot of national camps as well. Talk a little bit about your experiences there.
Well, I've been to a few camps in Kansas City, and I went to KU and K-State, and went to a camp in Kansas City, and then did good there, so they invited me to their national scholarship camp in Whitewater, Wisconsin. And I was top 15 in the camp there. They had about 300 kickers there, so it's pretty nice.
So you kind of benefiting from going the football side. I know a lot of kickers from around here like to go into the soccer aspect of it, but
yeah, we don't have a soccer program here, so I played when I was younger, and then I just developed my skills from there.
Now, what does your range look like on field goals?
I'm good from anywhere from extra points probably to 55, 60.
That's pretty fantastic. Now, you play other positions other than kicker, right?
Yes, I am. I just now started this year, so we lost a few seniors that were good, so we had to fill in some spots, and that's where I came in.
Now, how do you feel you're coming along at those other positions besides kicker?
Learning slow, but I'm coming along pretty good, I guess, so it's not bad.
I will let you get back to practice. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
This has been the 2009 High School Football Road Tour on sekINFO.com. Brought to you by Mike Carpino Ford in Columbus, Kansas. Located at the corner of 160, 69, and Highway 7. Stop by or call 620-429-2200 to get into your new car today. Or visit www.mikecarpinoford.com.